الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله علي ولي الله.
I was asking the question, how do I know my religion is right? How do I know Ahlul Bayt is right? I went down to the fundamental truths that I spoke about yesterday. And the basic truths that are essential were, one, to understand the rational world in the pursuit of perfection. If you and I want to pursue perfection, there are guidelines and rules and regulations. You violate that, you'll never get to perfection. For example, why do we say our Imams and Prophets are infallible? Often I get asked that question, especially people of the other schools of thought. How can you believe your Imams are infallible and they're perfect? That's absurd. I said, what is your goal in life? Is it not to pursue perfection? They said, yeah. I said, how can you, if the very means is not perfect? If the very means of guidance is not there, it's fractured, how am I ever going to achieve perfection? Isn't that what Shaitan wants us to do? To put hocus pocus leaders, and then we band-aid them by saying, yeah, God will have mercy on them, like our Christian brethren who say, Paul killed Christians, but God is the best of forgivers. Huh? That idea? So you have bad leadership, so that we all fall like the Piper and we go into the abyss because we think that's the guidance? Or should we attain perfection and we must demand that the means by which God guides us must be a perfect system, otherwise I'm not interested in wasting my time? If the atheist says, I don't follow your religion because it appears imperfect, I said, no problem, you have a valid reason, but are you sure it's imperfect, or have you wanted it to be imperfect? Because if you sit down and have a real conversation, intellectual conversation, you will see there is no imperfection in the system. The holistic system is perfect. And when we demand it, Quranically even tells us that this is how it is. The system of Allah, مَا ضَلَّ صَاحِبُكُمْ وَمَا غَوَى وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْحَوَى إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى. The messenger does not err, nor does he make mistake, nor does he sin. No. Whatever he says is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and every sentence and iota is within the guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To that extent that Allah says, were this messenger to make one mistake, Allah will grab him and cut his jugular. Here Allah says, وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ فِيكُمْ رَسُولَ اللَّهِ لَا يُطِيعُكُمْ فِي كَثِيرٍ مِنَ الْأَمْرِ لَعَنِتُّمْ. Were he to listen to your whimsical suggestions, many things would go wrong. Proof that prophets are infallible and that they get guidance from Allah. They guide the people. The prophet does consult the people, but to help them in the art of consultation. But the ultimate decision is Allah and